Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Genshin Impact lovers and haters, welcome back to the start of the drip marketing coverage for the one, the only, the long awaited, the much anticipated, and the massive letdown so far that is Varka. Now, I usually come on here and I say my opinions of the character, and I don't know too much about the character, and I try and keep clear of them, and until their like official stuff comes out. And for the most part, I've actually done that pretty well with Varka. But I was hearing rumbling. I've been hearing rumblings about Varka down the grapevine before he got revealed on the live stream, and usually when I hear these rumblings that I heard, things change. And by things change, I mean balance happens, balance updates. And lo and behold, that did happen. And I'm kind of being a little elusive with the main subject matter here, but if you know, you know. And if you don't, I'm going to get to it soon. But Varka is a long awaited character, as I said in the beginning. And, in Nodcry, he started off strong. I'm not going to lie. But as time went on, it feels like Hoyo, and I've said this before, it feels like Hoyo kind of switched their idea. And I'm not saying he had a bad story arc in Nodcry, but it really didn't feel like his, which is why we're getting what we're getting now in the next patch. But for the most part, Varka almost feels like they switched up on him, and they almost, I don't want to say anti-glazed him, but they kind of, subbed his character. They snubbed him. Now, again, Varka's a very long time waited character, very much glazed. Jean's alluding to him. He apparently went toe to toe with El Capitano, the number one Fatui Harbinger, even though they both weren't serious. But this guy was giga glazed for a while. Now, I often say in the grand scheme of things, we get big characters every so often. We get characters that are a step above the rest. And how do we tell those characters? Usually, they're long awaited characters. They're put into the lore very much beforehand. We kind of know that we want them. These are characters like Archons, for example, Columbina, for example. But Columbina's an interesting case because, as much as she's very relevant meta wise, and obviously lore wise as well, this is where, according to the formula I put out, which is these quote unquote big meta defining long time characters usually, get a lot of trailers, Columbina didn't. At the very least, every Hoyo character gets two trailers, like a character trailer and a character teaser. Although in some of their other games they name it differently, they usually get two. Sometimes they get three if they have a music video, and then sometimes they get four if they're a big character because they usually get an animation. It's not impossible, but it's rare that these things don't happen. And Columbina is one such case where she was a huge character, long awaited. She's basically the Archon of the region for Nodcry, let's be real. She lasted multiple story arcs where, again, normal characters last their own arc, their own version, and that's pretty much it. But Nodcry did shake things up. Varka, again, and I want to stress this out, is a long time character. People were hyped for this guy. When we saw him, he looked pretty cool, and I'm not gonna lie, his animations look pretty decent for Genshin standards. But the thing I've been alluding to, everyone, the thing I've been alluding to and kind of been hiding and don't want to face, like many others, sadly, Varka fucking sucks, man. He sucks. All the meta stuff, all of the reactions, all the testing that people are attempting to do and looking at and everything, it's just horrible, man. Like, he's just horrible. I've heard he's not really that bad. Like, he's gonna be like okay, but because we're in lunar shill meta and he's not a lunar character, it's basically cooked, man. And it's tragic. And they already buffed him and it's still fucking cooked, man. It's terrible. The only hope people have is two things. Number one, he's a free character. Or number two, a future character is going to come out, Nicole, that might work really well with him and might buff the shit out of him and might make him somewhat competitively viable, even though he's still going to be decent. And obviously, the game is going to get shilled around him. It's going to get adjusted around him in Stygian or in Imaginarium or in Spiral, who knows, right? But it's going to get adjusted around him for his patch, and then after that, bye bye, you're basically going to be almost irrelevant. Almost. Because they're probably going to continue Lunar Shell. Maybe. But either way, the biggest thing that is confusing to me is while Columbina got two trailers for the most part, I think. Actually, let me fact check myself here. I'm putting as much energy into this as I feel Varka deserves, sadly, because Varka's not that good. Yeah, look, Columbina literally had the animation, which actually was pretty good. Oh, wait, no, that was the story. Wait a minute, that was the story, my bad. Yeah, Columbina, besides this weird thing, which I wouldn't even count as like a fucking music thing, it was weird. That was from the live stream, realistically. She had a character trailer and a character teaser, which is for normal characters. Like, are you kidding me? And she was a big, long awaited character. We knew her in the lore for a while, same as Varka, but she got nothing. Now, Varka already is starting strong. He's getting an animated short, and we're going to react to it here, and it's probably going to be half decent, I'm assuming. But it's like, big characters get this, and this might be the exception. He might be a big character, maybe, in terms of, like, how much Hoyo might put out trailers for him. But in terms of meta relevancy, this is such a mismatch where, again, this is rare. Most of the time, if characters get an animated short trailer and they get more than a couple, more than two trailers, the teaser and the trailer for the character only, they're usually going to get pretty shielded and they're usually going to be really good. Some of these examples include, I believe, Nuvolette, I believe Arlecchino as well, from what I can remember. Let's take a look here, right? Let's go through the list here. Durin pretty much got two, whatever. Let's see the big one. Nefer got pretty much two, okay. I know Flynn's basically got two as well. There's Flynn's and shit, because there's some story stuff. Lama got two, okay. So the last big one, Anefa kind of got a little more than two, honestly. She got a trailer, a teaser, and an anecdote. But an anecdote is kind of mini. But usually if they have a short animation, that's where they go crazy. Skirk, perfect example. Skirk got three, and it wasn't a stupid anecdote. It was an animation. Oh, sorry, that's the story one. Yeah, no, Skirk got a couple. She got a collected miscellany. She got an animated short because she was a big character. And even though I personally think she was not done up to par, she is still really meta relevant, and she's one of the best characters in the game for a hot minute here. So that's what I'm kind of talking about. There's big characters that get a lot of trailers, and they're usually really good, long awaited. They're shilled. They are the big character, and we get those every so often. They're higher tier than normal characters. Obviously, Mawiko was one of them. We had well, that's from the story, but we had her trailer, her collected miscellany, her teaser, and look, an animated short. Similar to what I'm assuming Varka's about to get. And we had Sunset too, it was like a little animated short trailer, but regardless. I believe she also has a music video too, if I remember correctly. Which I believe is somewhere here, but either way, it doesn't matter. This is where, like I said, there's big characters, and for people who know Hoyo, this is nothing new. But the big characters usually get the big things, and they're usually extremely meta relevant. Even Mawika is still one of the best characters in the game. Varka is like the exception, and it's sad. I heard that like this is gonna be such an easy skip, similar to Mizuki. And again, people are praying he's a standard character. He's gonna go on the standard banner, which would actually be pretty cool, honestly. Or number two, he's going to be given for free at least one copy, which it's Genshin. If it was the other games, I might believe it. If it's Genshin, I doubt it. But again, he's horrible, and I'm a meta slave, and most people either are or they just completely love the character. And for those of you who love the character, good luck to you. But it's just so sad they're doing my boy dirty because I'm one of the people who just thinks, and I think most people think this too if they're actually Genshin fans, why Varka of all people, man? But yeah, so a lot of his reactions for me are going to be kind of dampened. Number one, because I'm always tired of shit. But number two, because what are we really looking forward to? The animations are decent, but it's just the meta just lays like a wet fart on it. So, it is what it is. Anyway, let's look at the cutscene. Or, sorry, not the cutscene, the animated short. Let's see how cool this shit is, and let's just lament on what could have been. Yet again, it's just, it's just Hoyo, but the Genshin team specifically, almost doing something good, but then doing something bad and shitting themselves. So, it is what it is. Anyway, let's look at this shit. In all other things, though, look wise, I actually think aside from his face, Varka looks pretty cool. I like his look. He really does look like a knight. I like his lore. I like his character. I wish he had a slightly better model. I wish they made a specific tough guy model for him. But Genshin just doesn't want to make new base models for characters that are not just like the skinny body type with different heights, which is sad. But I think aside from that, everything's all good. I loved him in Nodcry, even though I think they did shut him in a little bit. In the beginning, he was really strong, and then as time went on, he even said someone else was stronger than him. Some guy from the fucking from the Ratniki from the Lightkeepers. He's like, yeah, that guy's stronger than me. I forgot his name, but it just feels like they kind of just turned like 180 degrees and were like, all right, we were shilling Varka, we were hyping up Varka, now let's slightly shun him and make him not as cool as he should have been, which is sad. But either way, let's see this animated short. Hopefully it's not as sad as what he's going to go through, or hopefully he gets buffed, but let's see.
You were telling
Varka
us
the
tale
legend.
of the blonde traveler who
Oh,
caused a disturbance.
this is Alice.
Now, where were we?
Alice is telling us this. What the? Varka?
Despite opposition from the church,
Oh, that's
he approved
Nicole.
the request to borrow the holy lyre.
Whoa.
So, Barbados and Varka went to Star Snatch Cliff
And they
to
talked
summon
with
Dvalin.
Dvalin. I was about to say
But Varka's
Durin.
wisecracking angered Dvalin.
Wait,
who
what?
flew back to Storm Terra's lair.
Bro, Varka's literally just
Varka
Unk.
and Barbados broke the seal and entered the lair.
Dude, this is like, oh
Fight
my
to the death
god.
ensued between Varka
What?
and Dvalin, lasting one whole day and night.
This is
If
Glaze.
I'm not mistaken, fighting a real dragon was always Varka's
Is that
greatest
Barbara?
wish.
Mona's
In the
master?
end, Varka defeated Dvalin.
What? He
but sadly,
soloed it?
They were unable to free Dvalin from the clutches of the abyss.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Barbados had no choice but to seal away the gravely wounded dragon.
Gravely wounded? What did Varka do to the damn
After
thing?
that, Varka was celebrated as a hero for
Damn!
resolving the Storm
Steve,
Terror
this is
After a long
crazy.
era of peace, Mondstadt was
He looks like the
reminded once more
Traveler
how
if they
safe
grew
and
up.
courageous Grand Master made them feel.
Who the fuck
All
is
doubts
that?
about the old school knights
I think
were
that's a new
swept
4-star
away.
that they teased.
Hmm.
Because that can't
Good
be
for him.
Jing Cho. Good for him. What the hell? Oh, the witches! Oh! It's only 3 of them. Oh, look at their Dodocos! They're so
Poor
cute!
Dvalin.
Dude, where is the Genshin anime? Where is Ufotable? Those Dodocos are so cute.
But at the same time,
Nicole!
Varka could easily
Nicole!
have been the hero. So why did he
She's
go on
so
the expedition?
cute.
Was it because of the disturbance
She's so
in fate?
pretty.
Firstly,
Look at her
the pact with the
eyes!
Hexenzirkel and the support
Oh
of
my god.
Barbatos
Oh!
made him
Oh
feel
my
safe
god, this is like the first time we've seen Barbaloth. Holy shit! She actually looks kind of nice.
for leaving
That's wild. Yo, Mona hates this lady.
Mondstadt.
See, this is the thing I absolutely love, and I'm sorry for pausing, but this is the thing I love, like a post Nodcry Genshin. Besides gameplay, besides the ass systems, they're just popping off with the story. Like, they're finally giving us major fucking, like, overarching lore and factions and everything. Like, all the other regions are so ass compared to the post Nodcry story. We have so much interconnected characters that were in the background being brought into the foreground. The witches, Barbaloth right here, the Fatui Harbingers, fucking Conrian people. All of this shit is finally coming to the forefront, and you don't have to read about it in some obscure book or on some YouTube lore explanation video. It's finally in the fucking game. Oh my fuck. Even though this is a trailer, it's not in the game. I can't believe we're seeing Barbaloth, and she actually doesn't look like a fucking old hag, even though she kind of does.
But of course, the real reason lies elsewhere. Do you remember when he requested to be the first challenger of the Hexenzirkel's
Oh my
trial?
god, like look at this crazy lore they're showing. Is that Imaginarium Theater?
I'm impressed.
Yo, it's
You
young
have passed the
Varka.
trial. State
Like
your
this guy had
request.
that dog in him. He wants the favor? Is this where he got the favor? Dude, look at him. He looks crazy. He looks like a wolf man.
I just wanted to put my strength to the test.
Look at that. Look at that glaze. He was so strong that he was just fucking around. He's like, yeah, I just wanted to test myself. This is, oh my god, man, I like his lore so much. Fuck.
Maybe
Why'd they
I
fuck up
could
his
get a peek at your
gameplay?
scry glass.
What?
He
Oh,
looked into your scry glass.
look at Alice's chest,
But
my
what can
god.
an ordinary human hope to see?
Yo, he's not ordinary, bro. He got that dog in
Most
him.
people would see nothing.
What did he see?
All that can be seen within the scry glass
Yo!
is that which fate itself wishes to reveal to you.
Did they reveal he's gonna be shit?
What I can be sure
Did they
is
reveal
that
he's
he
gonna be
saw a
not meta?
disaster.
What? Damn,
A
look at that
calamity
eye.
of abyssal origin has arisen in Nodcry. Its
Oh.
reach will soon extend to Mondstadt.
Oh, so he went to
Even
prevent
now,
that
this
shit.
calamity is claiming many innocent lives, both in Nodcry and the outskirts of Snezhnaya.
So this explains why he was never there for 5 whole years. For all of these 5 versions, this is the reason. He did the Witch's Challenge, he saw the fate of Nodcry, which was obviously linked to him, and he said, alright, let's do the Grand Expedition and let's go there. And it took this long. Now granted, somehow the characters from Mondstadt show up here in the little anecdote system now, within like a couple fucking days of travel, allegedly, but it took Varka 5 years somehow. This is
So
crazy.
that's why Varka launched his expedition to Nodcry?
Literally what I just said.
He lost
Oh
no
my God,
time in
thighs.
taking action. Clearly, there is substance behind his talk of chivalry.
Alice is so strong.
Barbie. Don't
Barbie!
tell me. This was you testing him.
Oh my god, they do the eyes so
Fate showed
pretty.
him the way. I didn't need to.
Wow.
All I know is that he truly is worthy of the Hexenzirkel's support.
Yo, they like him! Wait, where the the Dodocos are sleeping! They're so cute. Dude, this is animated so
In
well.
that
Holy
case-
fuck.
I suppose he didn't see
This
his
is
destiny
Alice's
as a hero in the
protege.
Scryglass?
Whoa,
Otherwise-
Candy.
Why would he turn it down?
She's so hot.
Who would sacrifice the defining moment of their life to focus
Hero.
on the suffering of others?
Hero!
Huh? Well, perhaps you underestimate him.
I believe Nicole is the newest Hexenzirkel member too. She don't know yet. Dude, look at this. This looks so beautiful. Holy fuck. Is that Varka? Oh shit, Varka, help him out! He threw his sword. Oh nah, this is current day Varka. Yo, he looks weathered. It's so funny, like, this isn't like a common ad, but it's not a boss either. Like, this is something we kill pretty easily. Is that a Favonius Knight? I think it is. Damn, he got that standard claymore too.
That was rough. Never expected to run into the wild hunt here. You're the knights from Mondstadt, right?
Oh, he's not a
I know you.
Favonius Knight.
Wait,
Oh yeah, he's the
Grandmaster of
tragedy.
the Knights of Favonius.
Look at
Knight of
him.
Boreas.
Oh
Varka.
shit, Varka. Dude, this is, oh my god, man, I love this. It's like a mini story, but it's so good. It's so tragic.
thanks for the wine.
Yo, Varka loves to drink too.
I gotta ask, as the Grandmaster, shouldn't you be back home
Shouldn't
enjoying
you
the
be really
prestige of playing
good?
Hero?
Shouldn't you be
Why are
straight
you out here
meta?
roughing it like us mercs?
Why are you shit? Why did Hoyo make you shit? God, look at his sword.
Funny you should ask.
Yeah, funny you should ask. You know why? It's because he's not a girl. It's because he's not a woman.
I dreamed that life once.
Only Nouvelette could have been good.
We'll call it a dream.
Yeah, it's a dream he could have been meta. Oh my god, it's so
With
sad.
a god. We fought tooth and nail against a real-life dragon.
Bruh, I know Venti didn't do
And
shit.
then got a hero's welcome when I returned triumphant.
He
raised
seems
a
kind of
glass.
somber.
And drank the night away.
Damn, he's eating some skewers. Those are still like 10% health. That's nothing.
Hey, stop laughing. I'm telling you, that could have been me.
Wow. Yeah, it could have been. Man, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's fucked up. But anyway, that was the animated short. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We see Barbaloth. We see Cutie Nicole, Hot Alice. The way they told the story was great. We got a lot of lore like shit. Like I'm telling you, this is just so good in terms of the animation was beautiful too, like the colors, the theme. Oh my god, it's absolutely gorgeous. But even just the glaze of like early young Varka was absolutely amazing too. The fact that we got the perspective through the witches, the fact that we're just getting more like witch interaction is great. Again, from a lore significance perspective, it's just like they're just next level hitting these shits out the park, man. But God, just even lore wise, I think they're kind of shitting on him recently. Before this, though, like they were really hyping Vark up. It's just a tragedy, man. It's just such a tragedy. This was an absolutely amazing animated short. I really like this animated short. It was so fucking good. But what else is there to say? I mean, again, I'm gonna give the same energy I think that Varka is gonna have in the meta. Not much, sadly. It's just dampened. My mood is just dampened, and it's just very saddened by this. But we still have some hope. Again, there's a couple options. Either he's free, either they buff him, or either a character comes out in the future that really just makes him crazy good. But other than that, it's pretty much Jover, man. It's pretty much Jover. But I still love Varka for what he could have been. Same thing with Skirk. Even though I really am upset with Skirk, at least she's like top tier meta, even though I think she could have been even crazier. But we always have to say by Genshin standards. But either way, this was an amazing trailer. Varka's hopefully going to be an amazing character, but fingers crossed, right? Anyway, hope everyone enjoyed. Tell me what you guys think. Are you upset about Varka being what he probably is going to be? Are you excited? Let me know. And if you want to watch more of me, watch me at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel. Eee!